Dear Online Security and Rape Recovery Diary, this is Annika, psychic medium and channeler, sucker of all kinds of energies. I suck up the energies of my environment and transmute them into something better. After 24 years of rape every 2 to 5 years, I created an online security diary to stay safe. And it's working, and I'm unraped. I'm only hurt by bacteria, unpleasant humans, and disgusting food. Today I had 3 chicken legs, I don't know, and I feel so disgusting. Wow, that was disgusting, really disgusting, from my mother's freezer, because on Saturday I get 10 euros, so I don't have money for Sunday, and usually Sunday then I eat something from her fridge or freezer or whatever, but I always feel disgusting afterwards. She's baking pancakes today, can't speak, and I think I'm gonna eat them because disgust. And then tomorrow I'm gonna suffer the whole day, but I've got a sick body anyway, so yeah, it doesn't matter, does it? Today I'm just pissed off. I hate waking up and then coughing and I don't know, everything's covered with bacteria and I'm so full of hatred again and I just want to go, but with this sick body I just can't get over it. I can't believe it. And today my father is coming by the house. He's like picking up stuff from my niece's dead father in North Germany, and they're packing all of his stuff in my mother's garage. So is that garage? Is that the word? So yeah, he's gonna come by, but I'm not gonna talk to him. I'm gonna lock myself in the room. I'm not talking to anyone. I just want to. I've got such an urge to leave, such an urge. Like I'm really trying to see the way. It's just not happening. It's like really, and I want to work in person. Like that online thing is fucking my head. I don't want to do it. It's like everybody can fuck with your online stuff. I hate it. I don't want to do it. I'm going to put up a shop thingy and I record videos. But yeah, I like the in-person thing. And my urge to work is stronger now than the fear of anyone out there. Because such a huge load of fear is gone since I know that that one died. And I know the others are either dead already and I just have to find out. And I might be safe already and I don't even know. That would be amazing. And if not, I know karma is fucking real and I'm being protected. I just have to stay clear and connected and everything will be fine. I know that. Even the fact that they are approaching the house is annoying me. I don't want to be here. I just... Because I know, like, if I walk into them, now I have to be careful I don't walk downstairs when they're there, because I don't want to walk into any of that energy. I don't want to be looked at like that anymore. I don't want to be just accepted, or I don't know what they're hoping in their closed mind normal world. But it's never gonna go anywhere, and I'm not gonna sit next to it, not being allowed to Reiki it, and suffer until the end of our days. Karmic is karmic, and karmic ends. My mother's pancakes are the best. Oops. I don't want to see anyone anymore. I'm so done. There's like, I don't have to prove anything. I don't have to be anything. I don't have to change anything. I just have to recover and work. And I'm not listening to anyone who thinks I'm too slow or did anything wrong. No, I'm so done. I'm so done. Promise. Sadness in my body. So sad. But I was sad for 10 years. I already cried as if I had lost them. So anything they do now can't hurt me that hard anymore, because I already cried for 10 years. Like when I realized this is not going anywhere. I never thought I'm gonna come back. Now I am back, but it's just confirming what I cried about for 10 years. And now it's confirmed, like double, triple, 10 million times confirmed. This will never work. Like I don't have to sit in the middle of people who look at me as if I'm the disease. I cut my hair I didn't take the length from here, only layers, but it feels like I cut off too much. I hate losing hair, but it was so damaged I had to cut something. But now it feels like I lost too much hair. I hate cutting. I want to keep all of it, but I don't want it to be unhealthy. So today I'm gonna do something about always attachment removal and letting go and separating and breaking free and whatever. It's actually a bit too much to do this every day, I think. But I just want to get out. If I could recover here and see a doctor, I can't believe it. I keep spinning the same wheel. It's so, no, I can't do this for longer. I have to just go. So, but I have an idea what I could do. But I will try anything. It's like, it's just this body I have to take on a bus to Switzerland and then just don't go back, only forward. It's the only rule. And then just try everything, and what works, works. One thing I know, going back, no option. Death over Germany. I really mean it. As soon as I made this step, and this is why I'm taking so long, when that step is done, that's it. That is it. I've really done everything I could in the house. I cleaned up, cleared up. The basement has never looked so clean, and did whatever. Painting and fixing and creating rooms and whatever. It's like, yeah, my job's done. Like, I don't have to come back for anything. My job is done here. There is not more to do. I'm not needed in Germany. It's so funny, I can properly talk to my niece's father, the dead one, but the dead rapist, I can maybe sense his energy, and the energy is always like so much happier and more positive in the dead part. But I cannot communicate. Why? I don't understand. I'm a beginner at that. I just know I can. So maybe he's not dead. Maybe she lied. He could be... Why can't I talk to him? I could on my dead friend as well. But he was kind of behind a wall. That was also weird. He was not free. There was kind of a wall. But his mother is extremely not able to let go. She has a REIKI degree. I think I met her so I can help her. Like, yeah. At least to like let go that son that's dead. He's gone. So, but she's clinging on him as if he's still there. Like, you walk into the house and there is like an altar. What's the word? You walk in and he's everywhere, like pictures on the wall, and then like she's like celebrating his presence in the house as if he was still there, and she's only talking about him all the time. So maybe that's why he's kind of, I don't know, stuck. I will try and connect to the rapist. That one I will never forget. I'll never forget. I remember how I sat there and he was so sure of himself. Like, divorced, not allowed to see his children, ex tried to get like 1.2 million, so he has to sell his business and whatever. He told me all these stories, and then I think he thought I feel sorry for him. Like, no, you're such an asshole. Like, I always say what I think. That's not so good sometimes in such a case. Like, if you're in an apartment of a rapist, but you don't know, and then you just tell him straight to his face, he's an asshole. and then he cried and he said, oh, I tried to kill myself. And I said to him, yeah, next time, don't try, do it properly. There's so many ways to kill yourself, and then you're dead. Like, you could even make double sure. Like, take a sleeping pill, stand on a roof, and when you fall asleep, you're gonna fall off the roof. Or take too many sleeping pills. And then when you fall asleep, you fall off the roof, and then when you fall down, you can't be alive. I don't know, you could do anything. Someone told me about someone a friend of him, who killed himself. He was a Libra, I remember that. A Libra that made sure that he's really gonna be dead. Like, not that something goes wrong and then you're not. So I think if you really want to die, you can really die. Like, if you really want to do it, you don't have to be alive and then tell someone, I tried to. But I think that might have offended him so much. And then I kept saying no. Like, he wanted to do things I would never do. And I kept saying no. Yeah, idiot. But I say no all the time to all kinds of things. No, 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 all the time. I'm so used to saying no. How would I know when the no, like, is dangerous? How would I know that? Like, can't I visit anyone? Like, seriously, it goes right 99 times and then 100 is a rapist. Shit happens. Or let's say, I don't know, I've met thousands of people and only 12 were rapists, plus maybe the train, we don't know what happened on the trains. But I met thousands of men, thousands. I had conversations, I was with many in a room alone, and only 12 of thousands raped me. So I think, from my point of view, that's not that bad. It's still a crime and they owe me my healing. But you cannot blame me, I think. I've slept next to so many people you can trust. I would still trust them. If I slept next to someone and I was safe and I felt safe and I know they're safe, I would even do that again. It's like, I know so many people. When I'm in my homeless phase in Switzerland, so many trustworthy people. Like, the most really in Switzerland. Best people. Best. So, yeah. Only 12. Easy. Yeah, but what else? I thought, like, if it's wrong to say the truth, let's say that. Like I said, yeah, next time do it properly. It's just the truth. It's like, you cannot sit there and then me knowing, okay, I didn't know then. I didn't know he was a rapist. But later I thought, he manages to rape like one woman after another. Like, he sets up a trap, he drugs the girl, and he keeps doing it. So, because the girls usually don't communicate, they don't tell each other. They might know each other, but nobody ever said a word. So even a group of women who know the same guy can be raped by the same guy because nobody opens their fucking mouth. It's really unbelievable. I think I was the first one who ran around to everyone and I just told everyone everything. I'm the worst. I'm the absolute worst. If I know a woman who knows the guy, who get in touch with the guy and they could be in danger, I want to protect them. I get nervous, anxious, whatever. There was like, once I saw a young girl and she was dumb as fuck, like me at 20. I felt like her mother. I freaked out. I could not handle it. I was like, and she didn't listen to me. I was freaking out and she just did the same shit over and over. And I felt like a mother with a daughter who's not listening and you have to watch her do all that stuff. So that's probably how my parents feel, but my parents are not even saying anything. They're not even saying anything. And I don't do that anymore. But I was like her when I was 20. I was really... Because it really didn't matter. Yeah, it really didn't. So I understand her, but still, watching that from the other side, after you know the intention of others. You don't know that at 20, in your La La Land world, you run around and you think, oh, everybody's good and the world is good and everything's fun and everything's fine, da, 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 and you think the best of others. And then you have to learn. They might not. They might just lie to your face and trick you and trap you and whatever. And that's how I learned. So I tried to wake up that girl and I screamed through the room and I made others help me try to convince her. It was unbelievable. But that's actually the best time when you don't know. It was the best. Dumb, young and dumb. Wow. The way I saw the world. Wow. Wow. That was beautiful. And I just took the suitcase and flew to a country and just did. Yeah, the only thing that fucked it up is rape. Fucking rapists. Seriously. Fuck them. So yeah, but how did I get there? I was like sitting with the rapist and I spoke my truth. Like he said something and I said, yeah, you're an asshole or whatever. That stuff, it's what I think and I just say it. So I don't say things that are like appropriate or I don't know. I don't try to make something fit. I can't even do that. I don't even know. I can behave like in public settings where you don't speak, but don't make me make up a story. A guy made me make up being an engineer from Volkswagen in Germany. Like we went to a function, General Electric's function, and then he made me lie, and I couldn't. The moment I was supposed to lie, I said, it's a lie. I just can't say the lie. I can't. And yeah, it's not happening. It's not happening. Don't put me in a room and then say, oh, pretend you're this, pretend you're that. I could even promise I'm going to do it. And then in the moment, I'm probably not going to do it. And then everybody's fucked. So what could I do? He says, oh, I tried to kill myself. And then I sit there and I'm thinking, next time, try harder, or next time do it properly. There's so many ways to kill yourself properly. So what else could I do? Keep my mouth shut, say nothing, or I'm not gonna fake empathy. It's like I have no empathy for suicide. Like if you wanna end yourself, you're fucked. Like I know you're gonna be back. I could find you in another human. Like, go do it, but you'll be back. And in the moment you die, you realize, oh, I'm not gone. I'm still there. So yeah, fuck that. The moment you did it, you realize, fuck, that was a mistake. And then you have to do the same fucking bullshit again. The same thing that made you commit suicide. You're gonna have to experience again. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. So yeah, it doesn't make sense on all levels. And I have no empathy, or is it compassion? I have no idea. But if someone comes to me and says, I tried and failed at something, you can hardly fail if you really want it. Yeah, that's manipulation. I wanted to kill myself once. Like the first time was with my ex. But the moment I realized, I ran through the house and I was trying to find a knife. We didn't have one sharp knife in the house. That was like a miracle. I was living in a share house with like hippies. Before I was spiritual, I moved in with spiritual people and our living room was a meditation room. And that was when I realized I cannot stay in one apartment with my ex-boyfriend. It's not working. Living together isn't working. So I moved into that share house with the spiritual people, very close to his home. And then I wanted to die. I can't even remember what it was. He said something super mean. Like, he just knew my weakness and he could say one sentence and I just wanted to kill myself. And then I called the hospital. Like, I couldn't find a sharp knife. And I took one of the not sharp ones and I thought, that's not going to work anyway. And then I thought, fuck, what am I going to do? I don't know what to do. So I called the hospital. There's a hospital line you can call when you want to die. And they just talked to me, like a few sentences. And I thought, okay, now I'm fine. So I can't even remember what she said, but she talked to me and it felt like she gave me some pill that calmed me down. I'll never forget that. And then I started thinking about suicide and all these things and started studying suicide and thinking and thinking and thinking. And now I made up my mind, suicide is no option. And the next time I really wanted to die was rape number 4 and 5. They actually happened like quickly after, one after another. The 2 rapes, like when I had ayahuasca in Australia and I came back to Germany to finish my university because I was studying double, working 7 days and going to the gym and meditating with the Hare Krishnas. And I had 20 hours study school for the visa. And then I had my bachelor degree to finish, like all of these things. And I was 7 days a week active. And then at one point I thought, now I just want to focus on the thesis, like on finishing my bachelor degree. That was just, in your mind, it's so simple. Oh, I just fly over to Germany, finish that, and then I come back. Dumb as fuck. No, it never went that well in Germany. Never. My life never went that well in Germany. So why would I leave a place where I am active 7 days a week? Like gym, meditation, work like an idiot 6 or 7 days, study 2 schools. And why would I leave? Like now I'm like, no, you were like top level, your mind, everything was perfect. And I just thought, yeah, why not? I thought I could conquer the world and I can do anything I want. I just fly there, finish the bachelor degree, and then I come back to Australia so I can focus on one thing at the time. No, I should have kept focusing on 4 things at the time, like at the same time, and just keep doing what was working. So next time I am doing something that's working, I will never stop again. Never. I will stay where I am and do what is working. I will not leave the place. The next place I find where something is working, like it was working in Sydney. So yeah, but the next time something's working, I will just stay in that place, never leave that place, and just keep doing that. Because, how dumb was I? Going back from a place where I was like on the highest energy levels ever, my whole life, so concentrated. My mind, I was calm, I was focused, I was organized, I was on time, I had a schedule, I stick to the schedule. The only time in my whole life everything was working. What am I doing? Because mommy's and daddy's voices in the back of my head finished a bachelor degree. I could have even skipped it. I didn't even need it. But I really wanted to finish it. I wanted to finish it so hard. I finished it in a fucking rapist's apartment. So hard I wanted to finish that bullshit thing I will never need. So funny not. So yeah, I went back, rape 4, rape 5, and then I wanted to die, like properly. But the spirits of the people I've met drinking ayahuasca, they stood next to me. I said that before on the diary. They stood next to me and they said, you are staying here, you are staying here, you are staying here, you are staying here, you are staying here. So it was 4 months. That was like I rented a place. I don't even know how I paid that. A place near the border, the Swiss border. And I was in there like studying, like I wanted to keep studying. But for the first 4 months, I just got up got ready, like got dressed and washed and everything, and then I lay down on the sofa for 4 months every day, cried, and one thought: go to the kitchen, take a knife, stab your throat. Go to the kitchen, take a knife, stab your throat. Go to the kitchen, take a knife, stab your throat. 4 months, same thought every day. And the spirits of ayahuasca: you are staying here, you are staying here, you are staying here, you are staying here, you are staying here. Don't tell me spirits don't exist. There was nobody. My family would have never ever would have anybody stood by my side in any time, like whatever happened to me. The only one, like a guy I had a crush on before I went to Australia, he came once, visited me, he brought a teddy bear. My father said, when he saw the teddy bear, and he said, you are years old and you're still traveling with a teddy bear? I remember that. And then I got rid of the teddy bear, and now I regret that, because I really liked that teddy bear, and that was like the one person in my life that came to me and sat next to me and listened to me and comforted me. Like, he was really like better than family. Seriously, he was so good to me, and that teddy was kind of that sign. And I loved the teddy because my father said something like that. I felt, oh yeah, you're an adult, you're traveling with a teddy bear, don't be so childish, da da da. So I got rid of the teddy bear, and I regret. Why? No, don't listen to such people. Just go the other way. So I never met these people again from I drank ayahuasca with in Australia. But if I see them again one day, I could still go there, like where they do the sessions. I would really love to go, because I know if I did that, I just have to make sure I have no psychoactive substances in my body coming from anywhere. I have to make sure, because you cannot have psychoactive substances in your system when you have ayahuasca. So, but ayahuasca would fix me in one night, like get a bacteria. Antibiotics first, and then ayahuasca. Just fear-wise, the fear would be gone in one fucking go. One night, fearless. But I would love to thank them for their spirits. Really, yeah, thank them. That was unbelievable. Like warriors were they standing next to me. And since then, nobody could tell me anything. Like, and then my niece, same thing. My niece, she channeled stuff that's impossible. I think I told a diary as well. Like, I was studying, that was before, I think. The first time before, I didn't believe in spirits and anything. I did not want to believe it. I thought, I'm going crazy. That's not real. That's not possible. That's not happening. And then my niece sits next to me. Also, in a moment, I thought, I want to die. I sat in this house on the floor. Niece was playing on the floor. I was playing with her on the floor. And I looked to the side, and I was like lost in my thoughts. And I thought, I just want to die. I just want to die. I just want to die. And then my niece said, all of a sudden, she was like tiny, 3, I think, or 4, I can't remember. And she said, Auntie Christina was my name. She said, the angels just told me to tell you, you have to learn their secret language. And you can always ask them and talk to them, and they will always have an answer. Now I'm almost crying. So my niece, nobody in my family could have told her that. Nobody. She sat there and she said that. And I said, how am I going to learn the secret language? And she said, she explained something. I don't know. But yeah, out of nowhere. And that's the first time. And then the thing happened with the ayahuasca. So yeah, I don't care what anybody has to say. I really don't care. I really don't care. If you ask her now, she would probably say, yeah, I was a child and I was just talking bullshit. Yeah, sure. Sure. Because spirituality is so ridiculous in Germany, right? Because in Germany, you just see psychiatrists and you take psychoactive substances, and then you function, and then you go to fucking work in the evening, you drug yourself, or you smoke, or you drink, or numb yourself until you die of cancer. Fucking Holocaust after a Nazi system. every day. My new commitment. I know the moment I take antibiotics, my energy will go up there. It will be a huge step. Like enough antibiotics to eliminate all of that. So I can't come back. In my joints, my lungs, my skin. It's all over my skin. It's like really, I don't know what else. And here, ears. I can feel in my ears. No. Seriously. Wow. Wow. That day I get these antibiotics. Can't wait to see in which country. Calling in the best. The light keeps... Need a new light soon. Let's go lower. I changed the light to cold light from warm light because it keeps going off. I think I need a new light. Everything's breaking. I threw my Bose boombox out and my hairdryer stopped working. All the electrical stuff stops working, but heavy stuff, which kind of tells me the end is near, because music gone, I can't have YouTube Premium. Yeah, so the end is near, 100%. Yeah, and food isn't enough. Like, yeah, the end must be near. Either end. I don't care which end. End of life or end of Germany. I don't care which one. But this, yeah, is over soon. The energy changed since yesterday. Definitely. Nothing else changes, and the energy does. Looks as if we're doing the same every day, but it feels different all the time, doesn't it? And isn't feeling the experiencing. So the day just started. I just got dressed, washed my hair, cleaned the environment, tidied up, looked after Cat, did the diary. I'm gonna upload the diary and then do a little X and do a little TikTok, and then the day is over. How do people live? Like, how did that work once? Seriously. But I'm pretty sure one cause of antibiotics. I don't want to fuck anyone's head. Would fix that. I'm so sick of this, but this is probably the place you have to get to. So sick of it that you would just do anything than not stay. I just never ever left with a sick body. Never. Always, like when I come here, even once I was in bed for 4 months. It's always the 4 months. I need 4 months usually. Like to me, a depressed phase is usually 4 months and then I'm fine. And 4 months, yeah, I had an infected tooth and that like dead and infected, but it was so like the poison of the tooth. I don't know, normal people probably don't feel that, but I thought I was dying. And then they pulled out the tooth and the poison left my system and I was fine. So I really thought I was dying from an infected tooth. So, but other people probably don't feel that. I just feel everything so much more intensely. So I can feel everything crawling in my body. And everything that's eating me. I could feel cancer before it starts growing. I had one phase when I could feel if I stay this way, evil will grow in my body. There was a phase, and that is how you grow evil. Like it has to be something evil inside of you. You keep in there. If you don't release it and let it out, it's gonna grow cancer. I could feel it. If I keep doing this wrong thing, that's gonna happen. I could, yeah, if I had cancer ever, or I don't know, maybe from the mold or whatever, you can probably get that, or from poisonous stuff, I don't know, you have to breathe in all the time, but I cannot get it from suppressing anything, I know that. And the other thing I have came with the boobs. That was also very wrong. Also needs to be fixed. But that comes later. Antibiotics first. And then I can work. Wait, oh wait. The order is different because in Germany it doesn't go that way. If you come back traumatized to Germany, you have to work first. And then you get medication. So I'm leaving Germany, not my country. Fuck you, Germany. Funny how I never incorporated spiritual language and the love and light. I decided, I did that after ayahuasca, and then rape 5 happened. And then I thought about it. Why did that happen? Why did that happen? So there must be like I felt healed before that happened. I felt strong. I can conquer the world. I can do anything. I have a ready mind. I can concentrate 7 days a week. I'm calm as fuck. I'm strong as fuck. I can accomplish anything I want. I'm going to finish my university. Like I was so positive, so strong, so everything. And I thought I'm healed. But then Sister Blackmail's mother kicked out of the house. And I kind of gave up inside. I remember the feeling how I gave up. So I think it was the family thing, because to me family was important. And then you, in a moment like that, you come back from Australia and all you need is the room and the desk and finish your thesis in peace. But your sister, your jealous sister, I'm very sure she was jealous because I connected very well with her daughter. So well, her daughter was always sitting on my lap and studying with me. And while I was studying for university, her daughter, 4 years old, had like books from year 1, and she was like drawing numbers and letters, and she was starting to write and starting to count and starting to learn from the books from the first year in school, because my mom, she always had like all kinds of books in the house, and she saw me studying, and because she liked me so much, she sat next to me. She said, I want to study with you, I want to study with you. And then she sat next to me with her books or on my lap, which was annoying sometimes. But yeah, I think we just connected too well and successfully destroyed. Well done, sister. And blackmailed mother, kicked me out. So that was the first traumatic shock inside. I thought, fuck, that is impossible. And I was on the way to Basel, and I sat at the train station, didn't know where to go, and I was so sad and so broken. And then a guy at the train station, he said, oh, you can stay here. I could lock myself into one of these rooms where you can seats have, like where people sit when it's cold. So he allowed me to lock myself in there for one night. And so nobody can come to me or touch me, anything. And yeah, very nice. Looked after by some stranger at a train station. Such nice people out there in the world. Yeah, but inside, I kind of, I don't know, that was so traumatic. And then in one go, and then raped. Next person who said, oh, I'm gonna help you find work, da-da-da. And then raped, no help, rape. And then you go back and stay with a friend. You go with the friend to some bar and then raped again. I was like, boom, boom, boom. Like, what the fuck is happening? What is happening? Seriously? And then I thought about it, like, why did that happen? That's impossible. I was in such a good state, such a perfect mental state. Everything was working. And then in one go, like, not much time, everything destroyed. Everything. I was like in trauma state, frozen trauma state, and just disconnected, not in my body, wanted to die. And I thought something must be wrong. So love and light, and then I thought about all these things. Tantra, yeah, probably Tantra was created by a guy who wants to fuck every woman. And spiritual love language, if you only send love and light to everyone, the rapists love that. They want to rape and fuck love and light, because rape is a form of love. They just rape what they love, right? They don't rape what they hate. So if you love and you're pure love and light, the rapists want to rape you, of course, logic. So I thought, yeah, can't be right, can't be right. And yeah, so I kind of changed my speech. And I like it. And it's so funny that the therapist in Switzerland, like after the next trauma, the bad one, she said, the one who said the flower dress, da-da-da. When you wear a flower dress, you might attract the rapists. So when she said that, I thought, that's so funny, because I already decided to not be like that, to be tougher, to be stronger, to be more like harder on people and not just pure love and light. And then she said that in a moment I was like even more traumatized. That was like super freeze, so frozen. I couldn't even stay alone anymore. I asked friends. I wanted to stay with friends because I was so scared. I needed someone to look after me that I know and I trusted. I didn't even want to be alone in a room. So I was that scared. I was that scared. And then in that moment, she looks at me and thinks she can judge that traumatized state as the state I was in before I met the rapist. No, that's after trauma state, therapist. Like the moment you talk to me, the trauma just happened. So I was in extreme frozen little girl, I'm scared of the whole world mood. That's what happens when you're like raped to death, like just after you're like pretty lost, you know, therapist. So yeah, I don't know what's wrong with these humans in Europe, like seriously. I just want to go there again, and I'm definitely gonna do that. Like rapists, if you want to stop me, bring me, kill me now. Do it. Oops. Square. This is gonna be so long again. has an idea. Let's find our temple. I want to work from a temple, personal temple. Find the temple. Happy Sunday. Na, na, na. Give me a body, a real body. To the temple. I still don't understand why can I connect so very well to the father of my niece, but not to the rapist. I need to ask an experienced medium or read a book. I don't know. I only know what I know from what I know, what I experience. So why is that one so easy? Both are not close to me. The father of my niece is close to my heart. To me, he's a good person. Is still good. Yeah, the bad one, maybe he's eaten. Maybe there's a hell and he's lost. Maybe there is a hell. Maybe there's not just heaven. That's it for today.